once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders. I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs. Riding on the dizzying highs. Felt like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I floated on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs. I'm standing on the dizzying highs. Everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying highs. You make everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying highs. There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying highs. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying highs. Oh, I'm standing on the dizzying highs. Standing on the dizzying highs. Everything's so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzy highs. You make everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on the dizzying highs.
But I'm the guy who will make you feel high. You wanna try my Midas touch? Come on, line up for another round. Girl, you know. So take a breath. Gonna be a night you will never forget on the show. Some more of that. Once we start, there's no stopping us. 'Cause right here and right now, we can mix with love, be the talk of the town. Right here and right now, you and me together, the talk of the town. Right here, right here. Let's have some fun, don't be a bore. So come on over, just knock on my door. I'll be your king, I'll be my queen. We'll be the A couple they've never seen. Girl, you know. So take a breath. Gonna be a night you will never forget on the show.
Miss Rage Pajamas, and welcome back to Class of 2005, hosted by Game Master Monday. We are playing Flabbergasted System by Wanderer's Tome. I said it wrong last time. I'm gonna have to edit over my own dumb mouth. The system is a comedy TTRPG that is inspired by shows like Faulty Towers. They have also released an expansion called Mystified, where you can craft a mystery driven campaign with 3 new archetypes and 3 new settings. And my players tonight are Supriya.
Hi, I am Zoop or Supriya, and I'm playing Shreya Joshi, who is the well-to-do.
And Dusty.
Hello, I am Dusty. I'm Dusty. Yes, my brain just forgot everything ever in my life. I use they he pronouns, and I am playing Juanita Estrada, who is the wallflower slash the staff. I forgot where it was on my sheet. Wallflower slash the staff. And she uses she her pronouns. She they pronouns.
And Jeannie.
I am Janie, and I am playing Whitley. I think the playbook is Aristocrat.
Okay, so to recap from last time, our ragtag group of friends managed to avoid a bad grade in their science class by rescuing the bearded dragon, now known as Earl Dweena. Um, our our group had a nice little break off where Shreya went to lock the teacher on the roof to ensure that they don't miss out on their grade. Juanita went to the kitchen and ended up poking a lot of holes in some bread. And Whitley went to the gym and confronted a couple of bullies who ended up kind of like freaking out over a potential lizard, and Whitley just decided not to let them know that it was already gone. um Today's episode, we open with a slow pan through a very dark and quiet manor. You can see through the window there's some snow falling outside as the last few sun rays disappear into the night. We make our way into the kitchen where the fridge, there is a couple of $100 bills tacked to the fridge with a note and an emergency number, as well as a reminder that they will be back Monday night, some X's and O's. We pull out to see the rest of the kitchen, where there is a mountain of snacks on the island in the kitchen. I would love for each of you to let me know what snacks you would have been contributing to this mountain.
So Shreya would have, her family is always looking for the newest spicy food. So, Takis have just come out, and they have discovered those. So we have too many bags at home, and so definitely brought some of those. Brought some namkeen and a spicy version of a namkeen, and I think also she found a box of Pop Tarts in the back of the cabinet. Um, I'm gonna say it's like the purple ones, like the purple with the blue. The I forget what flavor it was.
The
But
the
like
2004 tie-in to Spider-Man 2, the Spider-Berry Pop Tarts.
yeah, exactly. And they clearly I she doesn't know how they got into the house, but she's hoping that her friends will like it.
Um, Juanita would have brought in the hot Cheetos, the hot Cheeto fries, the hot Cheeto puffs, and the regular Cheeto puffs. as well as a box of submarinos and gancitos, which are like Mexican snack cakes. Submarinos are like Twinkies, except it's strawberry filling. And gancitos are like also like Twinkies, except it's a chocolate cake with a raspberry and cream filling covered in chocolate and sprinkles. And they come in like the packs, the box that you get like 12 packs of. Um, Also salsa that my mom
Okay. This is Whitley's house, and her family is pretty boring. There's lots of popcorn. There's sodas, like different varieties, including I think Surge was available then. So there's Surge. Um, they have popcorn. There's like just basic chips and like Twizzlers and those boxes of candy that like look like the movie theater ones, but don't cost like $10 like they do at the movies.
Oh yeah, like
made.
the Dollar Tree like
Yeah,
boxes of candy.
yeah.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I used to do that all the time. Totally didn't sneak them into the movies. Never did that, not once. Uh
I did it all the time. It's not illegal. They can't find
this was a mistake starting with food. Now I
me.
really just want
I'm so
sweets.
hungry. I literally just ate and I am so hungry
Just had
again.
a whole bag of popcorn and I'm now like, God dang it. Um
And you know what? Can I say that Whitley's parents let her order some pizza?
Absolutely. That's what the $100 bills are for.
Okay.
So yeah. What kind of pizzas?
Oh, well, Whitley would get, I think, Supreme. I don't know what everyone else wanted.
Uh, Shreya is. This is the moment of truth. We're gonna go is vegetarian.
Yay!
And so we'll get like the veggie version. And then like also ask for like the hot flakes, the pepper flakes
Yes.
to put on top.
Juanita would ask, knowing that this is probably they're gonna be their pizza, a pepperoni and pineapple
I knew there was gonna be I knew
pizza.
pineapple was gonna show up. I'm so happy.
Yeah, at least ordering like pizza, everybody at least one pizza since they have, a little extra money.
You know what though? I think we probably live in a town with a fantastic local pizza place
Mm.
that we probably ordered from.
Can we call it Napoli's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was my local. The camera, now leaving the kitchen, climbs up the stairs and we see a light flickering on the in the staircase as we climb up slowly. And you hear this like loud static as we approach closer and closer to this open door where this light is flickering from. When the camera finally reaches the room, we see the TV with a image of a girl soaking wet with black hair all down her front, crawling out of a well and towards the camera. And so when the camera turns around and focuses on our protagonists, what is each one of you doing at this moment?
Shreya has like put both of her hands around one of Whitley's arms and has stuck her face into her shoulder, is peering out a little bit and being like, I don't like this, I don't like this.
Can I say that Whitley is like gripping tightly and is like just staring at the screen wide eyed?
Juanita has her arm down a bag of hot Cheetos, is watching the screen with so much joy.
And a reminder, Maya is there too.
Yeah, Maya's so cool. They're also probably really enjoying the movie. Why would they care about what Juanita's doing?
the
Yeah,
two
sorry,
the two
Whitley's
of you are the most chill.
Whitley's too terrified, so she's just, clinging to Shreya.
Why do we always agree to the scary movies?
It's okay. I got it on DVD from the
I
store, so that we can't be haunted by it.
I brought us tragic romance, and but it has to be horror.
Yeah. Well, if I also brought Jurassic Park, and like you none of you can tell gonna look at Maya, neither can you. I also brought Chicago. I know it's rated R.
I'm just saying, Dave Doss was beautifully filmed and has some amazing dances.
No, yeah, of course. We have all night, but we have to bring the classics.
I brought one that I picked from the thriller section. It looked really
Mm.
scary.
And okay, you can hit play again, but explain me why she's crawling out of a TV.
So Juanita's gonna lore dump about the ring during the middle of this film, explaining the intricacies of why they're haunted and all this.
I love it. So there's a moment of a jump scare. Do who screams? So Shreya and Whitley give out a scream, which probably actually kind of shocks Juanita a little bit. And there's like a couple of Cheetos just kind of go flying a little bit. Not because you're scared of the movie, but because they screamed and you were like, ah, that was loud. Um,
Uh, the
um
Cheetos definitely go flying like on the floor and like over Maya, and now I have to pick them up. Sorry.
and there is a moment in the movie where the girl, the scary girl shows up once again on on the TV, and suddenly the TV goes completely dark. And Juanita, you're like, that doesn't happen. That doesn't usually happen at that point in the movie.
Huh.
Uh,
I'm gonna try to hit play on the remote again.
And no response. The room is completely dark.
Uh,
Is this supposed to happen?
n-
It's not. This is not going to be another jump scare, is it?
what would make you feel better?
For it to start again?
Honestly, I would have said for it not to be a jump scare until you asked me that question, and now I don't know.
It's not supposed to happen. I think the TV just
All right, well, maybe a fuse blew. Let's just like the she flicks the light. Um,
No response.
no response.
Is there somebody crawling out of the TV if I look at it?
No. Oh,
Okay.
actually, these are these old TVs that kind of have a little bit of that burn on the TV. I don't know if anybody remembers, but like old tube TVs with the image burn would be there for a little bit. So like for like a good couple of seconds, the image of the girl was still burned into the TV before it started to fade dark.
What's
should.
beside me that I can use as a weapon? Like, is there a pillow? Is there
There's definitely pillows. There's probably a bowl of snacks. You could throw the remote.
I'm gonna throw the pillow at the TV.
Okay. Now, would this room, Whitley, would this room be kind of like a TV room? So this is kind of like
Yeah,
a above average size TV too.
yeah,
And then would there be windows in
yeah,
this room? Okay. Um, when you look out the window, you notice that the street lights that are normally on nearby, there's like street lights that go down the whole driveway of the manor. Those are also out. And the snow seems to be coming down a lot harder than the last time you looked out.
Yeah, we probably hear like the wind blowing through the trees. So like a lot of clattering and
Mhm.
stuff like that, and the snow is like hitting the window and getting stuck in the screens.
There's some
Oh,
really huge, I mean, I'm gonna say this is probably like the older part of America. So like these are old trees that are on this estate that have been around for a really long time, and they're just like really brushed and in the wind, probably scraping against the window a little bit.
okay, nobody panic, but I think we have a blackout. So Whitley, where do your parents keep? Do you do candles? Do you do flashlights?
You know how you said nobody freak out?
Yes.
You're a little late for that. I'm already really freaked out.
Do you,
Okay.
do you know where those things are? I could go grab them.
I
I
don't
could probably
know.
look at the electrical box too.
I think
I
that
think if the streetlights are out.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, no. I mean, at first I was gonna blame you and say that you set this all up, but I mean, I
No,
don't think you have pull at the streetlight division.
I wish.
I don't.
You wish? What would you do with pull at the streetlight division?
Have fun. You know how many pranks I could fucking pull on people?
So many.
Okay, so they're in the garage, but I'm really scared to go to the garage.
Why would they
Whitley,
keep it in the garage?
would your mom be really into Bath and Body Works?
It's 2004 or whatever. Yes.
Yeah, you probably actually could smell the closet full of Bath and Body Works candles. I mean, not that I have experience, but those things are potent. So there's probably a closet full of candles, along with, probably some emergency flashlights, um, maybe even like some camping gear in the garage. And it's a big, big empty garage. I think there's maybe a 4-car garage there.
Yeah, at least.
At least.
They got the big
So,
garage they get.
uh, Shreya pops open her flip phone, and just by the very dim light that comes from that, like, makes her way over to, uh, I guess, where we're smelling those candles from.
Um, yeah, there's like a hall closet, a linen closet down just a couple of doors down from where you guys were. And when you open it, you definitely see the most extensive collection of Bath and Body Works candles.
I mean, we usually use tea lights, but this works for now. What are we feeling? Like a rose, a vanilla, um,
Do they have
a
midnight?
Saturday breeze?
Do they have midnight sky?
Um, and she like pulls out a couple, and now there's like candles all littering the floor all around the closet.
As we're like putting
Found
them
it.
down.
Yeah.
Is it
Great.
sad that I can name like 5 actual scents that would have been around at that time?
I think her mom would have all of them. Just
Yeah. And what does the midnight sky smell like?
A midnight sky, duh.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a little bit of grass.
It's
I
like
mean, they all smell like soap.
it's gonna be like wet grass with like some menthol.
Yeah, some a little bit of menthol. Really clears your
Um,
sinuses. You're like,
Exactly.
oh, a little bit.
um, are there matches?
yeah, that would be match.
Matches next to him.
Or
Okay.
maybe a lighter. One of those long ones.
Yeah, one of those big long click
Yeah.
lighters. Yeah.
Okay. Weird. Um, we use matches at home. Um, it's like I don't know, something about like the spiritualness of a match versus whatever this is. Anyways.
But you have to make sure you
Oh.
use the lighter to push the little tab thingy and then pull the trigger on it. It doesn't.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now it's lit. Okay. So, unfortunately, I don't think we can get through this whole night with just this midnight sky. We need some flashlights or something.
I mean, if there's someone in the garage, I have no problem going to get it.
And I think Maya also volunteers to go with you.
What if there's a ghost face in the garage? I saw that movie
I'll
too.
I'll punch them. Ghostface is just like a teenage guy that's like maybe 3 years older than us. It's fine.
Okay.
I've punched.
Okay, actually, that's more concerning.
Yeah, but that's what I said. I'll punch them.
All right, well, we got this one candle, I guess. Would you say sweet pea? All right, let's light a second one. I hope your mom doesn't get too mad that we're wasting her candles. I wonder if these smells go together.
She's just gonna buy more. She buys them all the time. Every time we go to the mall, she comes back with this bag, and my dad's like, "You bought more candles?" And she's like, "I had to."
Okay, well, do you have walkie talkies?
If anything, that they would at least have the walkie-talkies for like I'm sure they have like a gardener or two. So the gardeners probably have like walkie-talkies to talk to each other from across the estate while they're working.
That we have those. But we also have some girl talk walkie talkies that were
Yeah.
Oh,
one of
yay!
the Christmas presents. So that's where I know those are in my room still.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Oh,
carefully go to my room in the dark, jumping every few seconds.
okay, there's nothing scary in your room.
You hear a loud bang as another tree hits the window.
Whitley shrieks and then grabs.
It's okay. It's okay. All right.
But yeah, there's these girl talk. They're like, I think they were pink.
I think so.
And so she gets the pink
All
walkie
right.
talkies for us to use.
Okay. So I'll hand one of the walkie talkies to Juanita. Okay, you and Maya go to the garage. And I know my family keeps our emergency preparedness like stuff in the kitchen. So we'll try the kitchen.
Okay, great.
And we'll just stay connected via walkie talkie.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right, let's see who we follow first. Odds or evens, whoever first calls it out.
Odds.
Okay. Whoop, it went down. Where'd it go? All right, so then it is going to be Dusty and Maya first. All right, so as you go down these like it's a really dark house now. This house is kind of it's one of those that it does have two stories, but it has like three um different stairs that you could go throughout the house. So one leads into the kitchen, one leads into like the back of the house going towards like the backyard, the main backyard, and then one descends beautifully into the front foyer. Um so you probably will want to have to actually go back to the one that's going towards the back of the house where the would it be an attached garage or a detached garage?
Probably attached.
Okay, so that's where you get down to the attached garage. Um and it's hard to navigate, but you're able to get there. Um but when you open that garage, it is pitch black.
I didn't think this far ahead.
I was like, yeah, We should have brought one candle for each of us. It's really dark in here.
Let's see. There, I'm going to now hold it out and kind of like, I guess, go towards the wall because I assume if it's a garage, they'll probably be in like a cabinet or shelves. So I'm gonna like hug one of the walls and just hold the candle out. And I also say like, we should don't stay next to me so we know like, because if you can't see, we're out of luck, right? So
Yeah, yeah. She's gonna like grab onto your arm.
yeah, and like Maya pauses for Maya.
Juanita.
Juanita. Was that gay panic in real life? Who could say? Juanita pauses for a second. Is like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna keep going forward, and um, it's like if these flashlights are heavy enough, we can use them as a blunt weapon too, which is nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. I wonder if maybe there's like some tools in here. Maybe we could grab some tools.
Yeah.
And as you're feeling across the wall, feeling your way through, let's see. Let's do bravado since it's specifically about show of strength or confidence.
Okay.
Unless you have something for this moment as you're trying to navigate in the dark.
Let's see. I don't think I do for something like this. So it's a dice pool, correct? It's been a second since you played, so
Yeah, so the number of boxes you have filled in is how many dice you roll, and
okay.
then 5 and 6s are successes.
All right. So 2 dice. I got a 3 and a 4.
So as you're feeling around, you're really focused on looking up and looking at the wall and trying to see if you can find tools or some kind of tool shed that you trip over, let's say like a stray extension cord that was left on the floor and fall over, pulling Maya down with you. And now Maya is laying on top of you in the dark, and the candle goes rolling away.
Oh no! Ow! Oh! Ah! Oh! Okay. I didn't find the flashlight.
And Maya's just gonna look at you and be like, "No, we should probably go get the candle before it goes out." And you're both just staring at each other for an awkward moment.
Yeah. 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 I think you need to be first then.
Oh, yeah, okay. And she just rolls off and starts to go clamor for the candle before it gets blown out. But now at this point, she gets up and is like, "Oh, I found the car. That's good. I found the car." And you're able to like feel your way up towards the front of the car, and then you're able to find the toolkits, um, including like the hammers, a couple of wrenches, and there is a single flashlight in there, but no batteries.
Um, if we're able to find the cars, could I fumble in the driver's seat and turn on the headlights to give some light in this room?
Absolutely. However, this is back when we had to have keys. So you're going to have to fumble around to find the keys, which I assume are hanging on the wall somewhere in that garage.
Yeah, I think Juanita is now just like I gave the candle to Maya. They have steadier hands. I'm just gonna like blindly go towards the wall and try to like find something. And I think searching for any pair of keys. I think this is probably even before like key fobs are like super popular. Like you had to,
Mm-hmm.
well, you know what? I was gonna say you had to have a nice car, but Whitley's family has nice cars.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, they would definitely have key fobs.
Definitely.
Yeah,
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 they paid way too much money for their cars.
exactly.
I don't know, maybe they even got remote start like way earlier than they released.
It was
Oh.
available. They did. Like they got all of the extra stuff.
Heck yeah.
Would they have trusted Remote Start? Because I know I never trusted Remote Start.
If it was expensive, and if it gave them some sort of upper hand on the invisible status thing, they would have gotten it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, let's do another bravado check to see if you're able to find the keys.
Uh, I'm rolling terribly. I got a 2 and a 3.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say that even though that's not a success, you are able to find a key, but it is it's a weird key. You're like, this doesn't look like a key that is meant for for the cars that you know that Whitley's parents have. And you look at it and you're like, this looks like a really old car key.
Huh. I think like
Oh,
It's
it's
the
the oh, what is it called? The like distraction key.
I think I would have grabbed it and like looking at it, it's like, oh crap, it's not it. And now like I don't know where the key ring is. I'm like, oh no. I don't want to just put it on the floor. Guess I'm gonna hold on to it for now.
but my while Maya was waiting for you, they did check the door and it is unlocked, but yeah, unfortunately without the key you can't turn on the lights. But the ambient
Although
lights,
you open the door and the inner lights will
the
go
inner
on.
lights do turn on. Yes. I was thinking the same thing as you were saying it. I was like, "Oh yeah, but they have inside lights." So
The
yeah,
interior.
the inner lights of the car do turn on, so that does give a little bit more ambient light, so you get like a faint glow in the garage, and you could see a lot better now.
Oh, okay. Great. Good thinking. I guess so. Could are we able to see like maybe some shelves or cabinets or something?
Yeah, you see like very vague shapes of a big tool kit, a tool shed, like maybe a garden shed, kind of like, built into the side of the garage. Um a bunch of tools hanging up on the wall on a pegboard, all meticulously labeled. In fact, like they bothered to outline the tools on the pegboard so that you put it away the right way every time.
So
Uh,
funny. I think Juanita's gonna go straight to the tools the toolkit. Because that's where she would keep batteries. So that's
cool. Let's. I'm gonna decide because it can't be too that easy, right? I'm gonna say out of the 4 batteries that you need, you found 2 of them.
oh, this is starting to feel like the Rugrats video game on the PlayStation 1. Um, okay, okay, so Maya, have you had any luck? This family likes to do a scavenger hunt for all their tools.
Maya comes peeps out from looking in the glove box and is like, "Well, I found napkins."
And,
Like, tons of napkins in the glove box. Um Maybe like a granola bar that is like a little too old. Probably shouldn't eat that, right?
well, if we take them in case we need to start more fire, um,
Kindling? Oh, that's a good idea.
yeah, the granola bar is so old, all the sugar in it's probably got solved if it had any. So you could kind of stuff the toilet paper slash the napkins, and it creates kind of like a kindling. So you can smash it.
Wow, where'd you learn all that? That's really cool actually.
Blockbuster. You know, when we're bored and like there's no one coming in, I go to the documentary section. So
That's
did you know there's an air guitar championships and they made a documentary about it?
I had no idea. That sounds really cool though.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
As
I
someone
suppose it sounded cool in high school.
as someone who's been to an air guitar championship to watch, it's really fun. It's so silly, but it's very fun. It's like a drag performance, legitimately.
Okay, that's
true.
fair.
That's true. Very, very over the top.
Hmm.
The two of you continue talking about like
Mhm.
what you guys would do if you were in this air guitar competition, and continue trying to find batteries. Unfortunately, the two you found are the ones that are all that you can find in the garage. So we're gonna jump back over to Whitley and Shreya.
Okay. All right. So, first of all, if we get into the kitchen, Whitley, sit down. Here's a bag of popcorn. You get scareder when you're hungrier.
Okay. I'll eat the popcorn.
Yeah, okay.
It's not cursed, right?
Why would it be cursed?
I don't know. Why do they do that things in the movies?
And you really need the popcorn, like fast. Um. Okay. If I were Mrs. Whitley's mom,
She's Maxine Shaw, attorney at law. Don't get her name wrong, please.
she's what?
Get upset.
Wait, what did you say? You cut out.
Is it her name's Maxine Shaw, attorney at law. Please don't get it wrong. She corrected one a million times a day.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just so used to. Okay. Anyways, yes, Mrs. Shaw. Um. Okay. If I was. Sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong person. If I was. Do you have a nanny? You have a nanny, right? Or something?
Of course we do.
What's her name?
Oh, what's the nanny's name, y'all?
Bernice.
Yeah, I was gonna say a generic white old lady.
Okay. So back up. Let's reverse. She's like, okay. If I was Bernice, where would I put? Aha! And I pull out a drawer and it's just got steak knives in it. Nope.
You start picking out different drawers and just trying to find like a junk drawer.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the junk drawer.
Okay. Let's do a wit and sharp check for you.
Okay. All right, cool. That is a 1, 3, and a 4.
All right. So as you're pulling out all of these drawers, you're like, "There's who doesn't have a junk drawer? For some reason, there's no junk drawer here. Like, where do you, no, for some reason, this family doesn't have a drawer where they just throw everything. It's pristine."
It's because they have somebody to manage it. Ugh. I do look under the sink and find a fire extinguisher.
Mm.
And it's like one of those little fire extinguishers, and I hold it. I'm like, a lot of houses burn down in winter because people knock over candles. So I'm gonna hold on to this. It's also really good for bashing somebody in the head. Well, you have Bernice's number. Why don't we just call Bernice?
Okay, yeah, we can call Bernice. It's her. Will she be okay? It's her day off.
I mean,
Because I told her.
who could say no to you, Whitley?
Okay, so we just have to find the phone.
Oh, here's my flip phone.
Okay. Would I have the number memorized? Because I think that's what we.
Well, the question would be, would that be the emergency number your parents would leave on the refrigerator, or
I don't know.
because I would say either your mom probably has an address book in her office somewhere, but there is an emergency contact number on the fridge that they left with their note.
It probably would be to her because these seem like the type of parents that when they're on a trip, they want to be on the trip. They don't want
Mhm.
Whitley
Gotcha.
called because she ran out of milk or
Gotcha. So yeah,
Uh,
you can definitely dial the number that is up on the fridge.
I opened the oh no, there's no light in the fridge. I forgot. I was like all the lights are off, but definitely there's still light coming from the fridge. No.
Does Shreya do that though? Like
No, Shreya's smarter than that.
I wish I was Shreya smart.
Listen, we all wish we were Shreya smart.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and try to dial the number, and I'm gonna let the dice decide whether or not she picks up, or if she has signal. Okay. So when you call, you do have signal. But it does go to voicemail. She does not pick up. And this is when you looked at the phone before you started dialing, it is like 11 o'clock, and Bernice is 75.
Bernice, please pick up. There's no lights. Help.
That's the message you. Okay. Shreya takes the phone, closes it, and hands you a soda. Okay, you need some of this now.
Because the
Pick
best
up.
things for somebody with nerves is sugar.
She didn't answer. She didn't pick up.
Okay, all right. So, all right, we checked all of these drawers. Um, let's check these lower cabinet. There must be like a laundry room, right?
Suddenly, as you say laundry room, you hear the sound of a phone ringing. Probably one of the house phones ringing from a room adjacent from where you guys are. And it's just get like a sudden loud ring.
Yeah, definitely get very close to a swear there.
I have a question.
All right.
It's been so long since I've seen the ring. Did the phone start ringing in the movie?
It typically the phone would ring in the movie. It would ring right after watching the movie. But yes, you would get a phone call as a response of watching the movie.
Okay, so I can be freaked out by the phone call.
Yes.
Are you gonna here? I got the candle. You gonna answer it?
What if they say 7 days?
You respond a week?
Okay, but you saw the movie.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was so focused on the smell of this sweet pea. It's just, I think it's like clouding my brain. Um, and I click on the walkie-talkie. Fox to Eagle, come in.
Who's Eagle?
You are.
We didn't establish this.
And now we're establishing it.
Okay, Fox, how may I help you?
The phone is ringing and we think it's somebody who's gonna tell us 7 days. What do we do?
You also hear a phone ringing. There's because it's a house phone, there's probably multiple phones ringing, and you also hear one just down the hall from where you entered.
That's weird. I thought the power was out. don't answer it. If you don't answer it,
Okay.
then you never have to worry about having 7 days to live.
That's amazing. Why didn't they do that in the movie?
I don't know. The logic says
Okay.
that they should have just like not answered the phone, but they answered the phone. I wouldn't answer the phone.
All right. We ignore the phone. Okay. Now, what if we pick up the phone because the sound of it ringing is really, really getting on my nerves? Like, what if I just pick it up but don't answer?
Put
If
the
I don't hear 7 days, nothing happens, right?
change the walkie-talkie frequency to a different line, and then put the walkie-talkie so they're talking to themselves.
This is too complicated. I'm going back to look for
Crazy. So yeah, the phone just continues to ring in the background. And it sounds like whoever's trying to call is trying to call over and over again and is desperately trying to reach you. As you continue.
I get the jitters and pull the cord out of the wall.
Okay, so one of the phones is now dead.
Okay, at least just the one near me is like
Yeah.
quiet. Now it's like far away. Now
Yeah.
I
Would
No,
there-
it's much further away.
Would there be one like in the garage, maybe?
Yeah, there's one like right outside the garage.
Okay, then I'm gonna do what I said. I'm gonna change the radio to the frequency so Fox doesn't get the message, and I'm gonna. No, I think Juanita is actually just gonna pick up the phone.
Just normal pick up the phone.
Yeah, I
and
think
Maya's
they. I think they mostly said that to make Fox,
Yeah.
Shreya, and Whitley feel better, but they're just gonna pick up the phone.
Maya's like, it's probably fine. It's not real, right? Like, it's fine.
Yeah. Whitley residence. This is Juanita.
You hear a static. It sounds like whatever put out the lights is starting to affect also the phone lines at this point. And so it's a lot of static, and it's like dangerous issued 7 days remain
Dangerous.
and then it cuts out.
Issue 7 days remain. Maya, what do you think that means?
I don't want to say.
Yeah,
You know what? Maybe it didn't happen, right? It just didn't happen.
maybe it's just that the power won't be on for 7 days. I think that's worse.
Right, yeah. Maybe it was an emergency broadcast.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, it didn't sound like the person who the ring, so it's fine.
I would love for a let's do a check for this one. Let's do an etiquette check.
Oh no. Okay. I'll roll my 1 dice for etiquette. I got a 1.
Okay.
lovely.
While you say that it's probably just an emergency, you're like in your head you're still like, maybe not. What if it's not an emergency? What if that was real? What if the DVD trick didn't work?
DVD trick has to work. I can't crawl out
Yeah,
of the
it just-
DVD. There's no tape in it.
Yeah. That just makes sense, right?
I think I will turn back to the right frequency and go like eagle to wolf. Wait, fox to eagle to fox. Got it. Eagle to fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the power is gonna be out for 7 days.
Why do you say that?
Instinct? Not from the phone. Totally not. They didn't call and say that. Don't worry that the phone's not ringing anymore.
Yeah, the phone stopped ringing, so
Okay, We have to cover every TV.
Oh no, it's happening, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a TV in every room.
Oh God. Where do you keep the blankets?
In the linen closet. Yeah, let's get all.
That's how the ring girl gets you, right? She comes out of the TV. If we cover the TV, she can't come out. That's how it works, right?
Right. Yeah, there's a TV.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have a fire extinguisher. No, why didn't anybody try to bash her in the head with a fire extinguisher? That seems like really the simplest solution.
As you guys are talking and walking towards the linen closet, you hear once again like tapping on the window of the tree branches, and but now like louder, and you're like, the wind hasn't exactly picked up that much, but you see like a huge branch that was normally like a little further away from the window, now suddenly just scraping on the window, and you hear like that nail on a chalkboard sound.
Is that part of the ring? We didn't get all the way through the movie. Eagle, get over here.
Where's here over?
The linen closet.
Which one over?
The one next to the laundry room.
Where is that? Over.
Maya's like, I think I know where they are. It starts to lead you that way.
We're on the way. Over.
Whitley's trying to hide behind Shreya.
Mm-hmm.
Like, impossibly trying to hide behind her.
Okay, listen. You either have to hold the candle or the blankets.
The blankets.
Okay.
I hold them.
All right, you hold the you get the blankets. I have the fire extinguisher, and I have the candle and the walkie-talkies around my neck.
Okay. And Whitley's gonna try to get blankets that back up to here.
Okay. Juanita, as you guys are walking towards that linen closet, you do pass by not too far from the front foyer of the house, and you hear a loud just from the front door.
I think I stop in my tracks. I look at Maya and it's like, just generally, it's a bad idea to open doors for strangers, right?
And Maya's like, I mean, who would be outside right now in this storm? They'd be crazy.
Yeah, and we don't have enough hot Cheetos to share, so we should.
Yeah. We got to make this last. If we're gonna be stuck here, with like this is our rations at this point. We're full survival mode.
Yeah, 7 days without power. That's
Yeah.
how. That's clearly what it means. Yeah, I have a one in etiquette. Over the walkie-talkies. Fox. Fox team. Fox crew. There's someone banging on the front door.
Isn't that part of the movie? You hear the scream. You don't...
The front door isn't the TV though, right?
Yeah, we're not opening the front door. Okay, you know what? I take it all back. Let's hide in the laundry room.
Okay, I'm gonna put something in front of the front door then.
Okay. So, I think in the foyer there's probably like a big old china cabinet.
Oh,
Really
no.
expensive things that they're showing off in the front room because obviously they want all of the really expensive stuff right in the front where you could see it.
There's not like a cheap and like not pretty like just desk I could pull over where they put all the stuff
Definitely
on.
not. Definitely no cheap anything in this house.
There's probably like a fainting couch though.
There's definitely a fainting couch. Yeah.
I think Juanita looks at it as like, I wouldn't be able to go to college if I knocked this over.
Maya's like, yeah, I don't want that on my conscience.
Here, let's just move this small couch.
Yeah,
And
yeah, let me help.
hopefully
And
yeah, we're gonna push it over.
yeah, the two of you are able to just really, and I mean, it doesn't help that there's also the screeching sound of pushing it across the probably tile floor in this front foyer.
It's so obvious that something's being moved.
And you hear the person or whatever's on the other side of the door pound one more time, and through the windows, because this is obviously gonna have big like foggy windows on either side. So yeah, you see a figure through this like fogged glass, and you see a hand suddenly on this window trying to see through, and it's just this dark figure with really long hair.
I think this is now the moment where Juanita looks at Maya as like, yeah, no, let's leave the couch.
Yeah, let's go. It's like she's like, I don't know about you, but I'm not the first to die, so let's go.
Now, loud running down the hallway.
Yes, plop, 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 all the way down. Are you guys barefoot? Are you still wearing socks?
Probably socks, if anything. I mean, if it was snowing already, I assume. So
So you're bundled up, nice and
yeah,
warm.
no shoes, obviously, but definitely
Yeah.
socks.
Let's just for funsies, not because it's gonna do anything crazy, but just for funsies, let's do a bravado, just to see if you kind of slide a little bit, trying to go.
Oh no! Nice. Replacement dice. Cats don't go to work. Oh, I got one success.
Yay! So yeah, you do slip a little bit, but you catch yourself, and you're like, "That was cool. I'm super cool." And
So you get to where the laundry room should be, and there's no one there. But the door to the laundry room is closed.
Walkie talkies again. Foxtrot? Foxcrew?
Prove that it's you and not the girl from the ring.
You could hear my walkie talkie from the other side of the door.
I know, but you could still be the ring girl.
Your favorite movie is what did you say in the beginning of this episode?
Devdas.
David S?
Yeah.
Your favorite movie is David S.
I mean, it is a pretty good movie. It is okay. You don't think she heard that? Okay, fine. And the laundry room door creaks open. Get in here! Get in here!
Do you think this is a good place to be?
I don't know.
Okay.
So there's a TV probably in there because Whitley said there's TVs in every room.
in the laundry room.
It's like a small TV that someone can like watch while they're folding clothes. And so we've taken it and we've put it so that it like taken it and turned it over so that the screen is now facing the floor.
I'm sorry, this family is kind of extravagant.
I flip over. I literally know this family. Don't worry. I flip over the TV so that it's like nobody can come out of the TV, and we've made like a nest of like to stay warm because it's starting to get a little chillier. And we have our candle up on like one of the washing machines, and she's brandishing Shreya is brandishing the fire extinguisher. Okay.
It feels like 1812 in here. We have no power.
1812. Very specific date. It's crazy. Okay. Uh, Maya's like, that is a very specific date. It's good that you have a weapon. And she'll pull out like, we've got this flashlight, but we only found 2 batteries. But as you guys are talking, Juanita, you look up and you see on the top shelf in here there is a box that is labeled batteries all the way on the top.
Oh, that's a weird place to keep them. Okay, great. And I'm gonna go just grab up and reach them and put them into the flashlight.
And now you guys are able to see fully. You got a nice, and it's one of those like huge plastic flashlights.
Oh, like you have to
the
hold like
big,
this.
yeah, exactly, one of those big ones. God,
Is there another flashlight near the?
Let's say that there's a small mag light in the box full of batteries. So there's like a small little flashlight along with that really big spotlight.
Okay.
That you have. So now you have 2 flashlights. And just as you guys are able to turn on those lights and like you're like, okay, we're good now. You start to hear what sounds like somebody dragging something really heavy down the hall.
It's the ring.
What?
Don't you hear it?
Is going on? We're never watching your movies again.
This is not the plot of the movie, I swear, I think.
I know, but I've had enough scares. I've had enough scares.
You don't think it's a dinosaur, do you?
Why would it be a dinosaur?
I don't know.
No, we're too far away from any islands. Okay,
Didn't you see
okay.
the one where they the dinosaur on the ship and it like ran across the town and like ate people off the blockbuster?
I don't think we're near any oceans that I think of.
Okay. Let's just be really, really quiet and maybe it'll go past us.
And it does. It starts. You just hear it, and you see this like dark figure, like or the dark shadow underneath the door as it goes by. Because I was gonna ask, is it slatted? Is it one of those slatted doors, or is it a solid?
Solid door.
Whatever works for plot.
Oh yeah, whatever works.
Yeah. I think for the plot, the slatted door is more fun. So it's a nice slatted door, and so you can see the figure as it goes past, and it's definitely dragging something along, and it's like kind of limping a little bit as it walks by. Huh?
It's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And you hear it. Oh, and it's Whitley.
I'm gonna roll a bravado to see if I am brave enough to go.
Okay.
Hit it with the fire extinguisher.
No, it knows my name. I'm doomed.
I am not brave enough because that is a 1 and 2 4s.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt it because I think funny is like, if we deal with it now, we could all watch Chicago. Let me see if I could just.
You said the power's gonna be out for 7 days.
I could fix the power. I got 2 6s.
2 6s, perfect. So
I not with the fire extinguisher. I think I'm just gonna go out with the flashlight.
Awesome. So yeah, you first open this door, and you see down the hall this figure with its long hair, just kind of like raining down, and it's just like dragging behind it looks like a bundle of something, and it's so, I mean, it's still dark, but you turn the flashlight on it, suddenly the power comes back on, And
Huh?
down this hall, continuing down the hall, that's where the TV was. So you see the light of the TV behind this figure now, and the sound of the the TV static behind it, and the movie going back up.
Please leave us alone. We just want to watch Chicago. Running at them with the flashlight.
and then suddenly you're, whoa, girl, what? Whoa, hey, what? Hold up. And Jamal flips his long dreads over his head and is like, whoa, I was just coming to check on you guys and make sure you're okay.
Juanita pulling the flashlight right into their face. Why didn't you just say it was you?
I tried, but and he's like all bundled up. I mean, he's like got one of those really heavy coats that goes over his mouth. And he's like, well, I tried, but it was kind of hard to shout over the wind. And then I tried to climb a tree to get into one of the windows, and then I fell and I hurt my ankle.
Oh my gosh. Whitley,
We're
do you have
like-
eyes?
The three of us are like poking Maya, Shreya, and Whitley we're like poking our heads out, like,
Oh, yeah, Shrey.
Whitley, it's your boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, he hurt his ankle.
Right. Shrey, can you come with me to get some ice?
You are really lucky I wasn't brave enough to brain you with this thing. And she like shakes the fire extinguisher.
He's like, you know what? No, that's fair because, it's not fair for this a man to be trying to break into a house. I can see why you would do that. I wouldn't have blamed you.
If it makes you feel better, we thought you were the girl from The Ring.
I don't know if I'm offended.
The hair. Did you call too?
Yeah, I tried to call a few times.
Did you say something about 7 days?
Oh, no, that was the school announcement saying that there was some kind of weather emergency, so school might be out for like 7 days.
Oh, that's much better than the power being out for 7 days.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought we were gonna like get stuck back in the old days. And we have to like huddle together for warmth and eat at a campfire.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, let me get the ice for you.
Yay! So, the lights are back on, and do you let Jamal stay, or do you kind of like send him on his way after you bandage him up?
I think Whitley does let him stay, but she's not sitting with him.
Shreya is actually sitting in between them.
he's like, I respect your space, babe.
Juanita, oblivious. Just like saying, so this part is actually by.
Oh, awesome! So yeah, you guys continue with your slumber party. Whitley, you end up getting a phone call from your parents that are like, we're kind of stuck. The snowstorm's kind of keeping us from getting home, so it might be 2 or 3 more days, but you should have enough food in the house to be okay. It's just, just call Bernice if you need anything. She can at least talk you through it.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay.
Everything's great.
And she goes, love you, kisses.
I think there's like a pile of like snack bags in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be totally fine. Just junk food pile.